Hi, CRJ306. My name is Cameron Yamamoto. I'm an undergraduate student here at Arizona State University. I'm a senior, 22 years old, born and raised in Arizona, and my degree that I'm pursuing is a Bachelor of Sciences Criminal Justice Studies degree. A bit about who I am and my background. So, I was born in 95, and I was actually one of the first 1% of people who were born with autism. I was born on the mild end of the spectrum with no intellectual disabilities. And then eventually I transitioned into having my diagnosis revoked as far as the DM4 or DM5, I can't remember which it is, at the moment is concerned. And I was one of the first 1% of people who had done that at that point. That happened toward the end of my middle school career. Going into high school, I was intellectually gifted and I pursued international baccalaureate studies over at the high school, which transitioned me into a full ride over here at ASU. But my ride at ASU has been a bit more choppy than my high school career. So, first, I started off in business. And I found that I didn't necessarily like the business environment. I tried my best to network and to get around and to meet new people, etc. But I found that the pathways into certain business opportunities, and I found that the individuals in the programs weren't necessarily as reliable as I had once hoped. So I changed my strategy and looked more into a law degree. Now, that I really enjoyed. I found a passion on the side of the law, but I wasn't one prepared mentally to pursue school for that period of 8 years or potentially more, the undergraduate, graduate, and then shadowing after that. So I transitioned more into a different part of the law and justice process, which is how I became a criminal justice major. I'm more focusing on criminology and statistics. I'd like to work with heat maps. I'd like to work with strategic planning, anything like that. But in the meantime, what I do with my time, I am a full time bartender, and that's why I can't really attend classes in person. I obviously have to close late at night, and so it's not conducive to a normal school schedule. Bit of my hobbies. I like to I like to look up the cocktails and do all that stuff in my free time. It's a bit of an interest of mine. Um, I like to play the piano. I like to play video games. I play Overwatch with my friends sometimes, but that's neither here nor there. Considering this has to be a little bit longer, I decided the best way I get to know people and the best way. Sorry, I'm gonna move us. The best way that people say they can get to know me is behind the bar. So, what I'm gonna do for you guys is I'm gonna make you all a drink. Let's see here. Alrighty. I've got, if you can see me, I've got my setup here. We're gonna make a watermelon chiller from my bar, and right now I've got a vodka, Three Olives vodka, an orange liqueur, a watermelon puree, lime juice, a measuring device or jigger, and a glass and a shaking tin in order to thoroughly shake and mix the product. And here we go. I'm just going to make the drink for us. Alrighty. Start off with spirit of choice. I'm going to go with 1.5 ounces of the vodka here. Next, transition onto the orange liqueur. And The orange liqueur is a little strong, so you don't necessarily need to put as much of that as the vodka. So I'm going to do 3/4 measure here. Transition it directly into the watermelon puree. I don't have a lot left, so I'm just going to use what I've got at the moment. There we go. I am going to put in a little bit of lime juice. Not too much. The lime juice is a little overpowering. So I probably put in about 1 or 2 ounces. Then I am going to top the glass. You have to slam it to make an airtight seal. The ice will constrict the tin once it gets cold so that none of the liquids come out. Flip. Shake. And if you're having trouble getting the glass off the tin, all you have to do is hit it against the table. The glass should come off. Breaks the airtight seal. Fun fact. Now I just need to get a strainer. Strain the drink into an ice pack glass. That way you remove any of the particulates. And here we go. We have ourselves one nice drink. I'm gonna enjoy this. Cheers. That's good. Well, I hope you liked a bit of my introduction. It may have been a bit unorthodox, but that's what I do for a living. So, if you have any questions in the class, just let me know. And I'm looking forward to working with all of you. All right? Have a great day.